Well, hello there, Carol Dockum here with Beautiful Faces, goingplaces.com. And we are super excited to continue our Business Spotlight series. And our special guest today is Rhonda Hamall. She is a wellness advocate, a health and wellness coach who understands that health and wellness is fundamentally important and critical in our everyday lives, helping, healing, empowering through essential oils. She is looking forward to sharing her knowledge and expertise on the natural health benefits of essential oils to live healthier, happier lives. And I've got to say, Rhonda, I think your timing is perfect to touch upon this subject because of all of the colds and flus that are going around, spreading around the country, schools and, offices. And I know myself, I have been touched by the cold and flu this past week. So your timing is perfect on essential oils and really focusing on being healthy this time of year. So welcome, and please just introduce yourself and share a little bit about your background.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Carol, for having me. I'm Rhonda Hamall, as you said, and I absolutely love essential oils. I love what they've done for me and my family. I started my journey in kind of looking at more of a natural way to help my family with different things that happen and pop up every day about 15 years ago. And we started having a chiropractor that we would go to have adjustments and that type of thing. And then one of our children was misdiagnosed with a kidney problem that it turned out to be celiac disease. It was a food allergy, an allergy to wheat and gluten. And once we changed that, everything changed for our child and everything changed for us. And we do green cleaning. If you can't eat it, my motto is if you can't eat it, you can't clean with it at my house. So I teach green cleaning. That's one of the things I love to do. And I just love the way it helps me feel more healthy and keeps me going, because I got 3 teenagers right now and puppies you might hear in the background.
Okay. Well, I know I met you, I'm trying to think if it was a year and a half or 2 years ago at a health and wellness fair, and you actually had a vendor table, a vendor booth.
Yes.
And I remember you sharing your story and sharing your why you got into this industry. And I've got to say, your passion just shined through, and I immediately just resonated with you. So, which is why we invited you here today to share a little bit more about what are some best practices to use essential oils to be healthy in your home.
Awesome.
So I know you've got a couple of tips, wellness tips for us today.
Absolutely. So there's so much going around, as you said, right now. And I love doTERRA essential oils. I think that they're amazing and they're very pure. I love the 3 cool things about them. They're 100% natural and safe. They're more effective than many medications, and they're cheaper than traditional medical care. And something that a lot of people don't think about is we wear scarves a lot during this season, especially, right? So when you're out and about and traveling as we do, you've got, you don't know who's going to be sitting next to you on the plane or on the bus or whatever. You can just we have an immune booster called On Guard, and I just put a little drop of that, and someone starts coughing. I have that here. Plus, it helps me. I smell wonderful, by the way, but it also helps to keep the germs away. So, and of course, hand washing is important. And I even carry my own hand sanitizing spray that has the same On Guard scent, and then also a little fun thing, because I love to do things inexpensively. So this is just a little wooden clothespin. And you can get at the dollar store. I think they're like 50 for a dollar. But if you put a drop of oil on the top, hold it horizontally and put a drop on this, you can attach this to the vent in your car and it can diffuse in your car. We use diffusers a lot in our house, and I still have 2 teenagers in the house. One is at college. But depending on how they feel in the morning, I might be putting some wild orange and peppermint in a diffuser to help wake them up and help them get focused and ready for their day. So all kinds of great little tips like that.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think those are 2 very, very good tips beyond just hand washing, right?
Thank you. Yes, hand washing is key. Wash, wash.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. So tell me, do you have any special programs that you have coming up here where, our viewers can tap into your knowledge, your expertise on
Oh,
essential oils and how to utilize them in your everyday lives to be healthy?
absolutely. Thank you for asking. So I'm actually doing an event on Wednesday, March the 4th at Mio Vino, which is a darling little winery over in Deer Park. And we are doing some make and takes, which are a lot of fun. We're going to make some bath salts and a spray bottle for green cleaning. And you also get to make 2 custom roller bottles for yourself, 2 custom blends for yourself. I teach a class every Sunday at my house. I live over in Amberley, and I do a Sunday night
Okay.
class. And right now I'm actually looking for people that might be interested in doing a study. So I'm looking for people that would like samples for to help out with that. So I would love to tell you more about it. So
Okay. Well, I think all of those sound fantastic.
thank you.
I think your classes sound like they're a little bit more interactive, and that is a great way to
Yes.
learn
Yes.
about essential oils and the different applications. So besides cold and flu, I'm trying to think of what other, ailments or what other problems, can be solved with us using essential oils.
Well, one of the biggest
For
things
those
right
that aren't
now,
familiar with,
yeah,
uh-huh.
absolutely. One of the biggest things right now, especially, is stress and anxiety. We are in a world now where everything is 24/7. I remember back when CNN came on 24 hours a day. I thought that was crazy. But now, helping our children, guiding our children through this, as well as being able to, turn off our phones and walk away from that to be able to put that down. And, you and I both know, because we are blessed to have our own businesses, which is wonderful, but you do need to set your own business hours so that you're not always taking your phone with you everywhere, that you do have time for family and friends and just to relax and rewind and unwind. But one of the things that I think is most important for stress is just taking that moment to just take a little break, take a step back. I don't think we breathe as deeply as we should. And that's one of the first things we do in an essential oils class is I give you a drop of peppermint oil in your hands and let you just take 3 really great deep breaths. And it just kind of helps expand and helps you feel better. So there are several essential oils that are amazing for. I have a little story about bergamot, if you will let me indulge you with that. So I have a
Oh,
daughter that we
yeah,
moved.
please share.
We have a daughter that we moved schools in the middle of the school year. So after Christmas a couple of years ago, she went to a new school, and so that meant she changed computers from being on a Mac to the Surface. And she was trying to find something that her teacher had asked her to do for homework, and she couldn't figure it out. And it was about 7 o'clock on a Wednesday. I was doing laundry, and then I heard yelling, and I'm blessed that my children are not yellers, and didn't know what was going on. And my oldest 2 children were trying to help her, and that she wasn't having any of that. And she got into what Oprah would say the ugly cry. She'd gone to her room, slammed the door, and was just sobbing. And I took some bergamot, which is a beautiful citrus. Ours is from France. And I took this beautiful citrus and put a drop in my hands, and I knocked on her bedroom door. I walked in. I said, "It's going to be okay." And I let her breathe from my hands, 3 deep breaths. And then I went from here to the top of her head, down her arms, and held her hands. And truly, in like a minute and a half, she said, "Oh, I remember. My teacher said," and she hopped down and found it. And it was a pretty incredible experience to see that. So it just kind of helps you stop and think and kind of let you have a chance to start again. So, and I love bergamot. Bergamot is great for soothing anxiety and stress.
Gotcha. Well, it sounded like it worked wonders for your daughter. So,
It did. And then, like all
yeah.
mothers, I told my children, my older children, you'll always have to have bergamot with you because this is what your little sister really needs. So they were like, "Oh, okay,
Aw,
we'll do that."
oh, that's awesome. Really awesome. Well, what are some other examples, or maybe I should just ask, what are your top 3 favorite, like go-to essential oils that you should have on hand for every day?
So for me, I have frankincense, peppermint, and bergamot. So frankincense is amazing.
Okay.
I absolutely put 2 drops of frankincense under my tongue every morning. It helps, it gets right into your system. With doTERRA, because I know of the purity of doTERRA, there are some essential oils, really about 70% of the oils that you can take internally. And the peppermint, because peppermint can help take down a fever. One of my kids had a fever a couple of weeks ago, and in 15 minutes, putting a drop of peppermint on the bottom of her feet and letting her smell it, it took it down 2 points in like 20 minutes. So that's great. It's also
Wow.
really, really great for hot flashes, because that's where I am right now in my life. So it's very cooling, which is wonderful. And then the bergamot, just because it really helps with the anxiety and the stress. And it smells really good. All of the citrus oils are uplifting, which is nice. Plus, they're great cleaners. That's one of the things I use a lot of, the citruses in the green cleaning products that I make.
That's awesome.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you so much. I just want to say, Rhonda, you really are an inspiration, and I love just your passion and how you just truly love what you do in bringing health and wellness in a natural way through essential oils to your clients. And I just want to say thank you so much for joining us here today.
Oh,
So if anyone is interested in learning more about what you have to offer and essential oils, where is the best place for them to reach you or contact you or to just get additional information?
well, I have a Facebook page. It's Hamall Oils and Wellness,
Okay.
and Hamall is Hamall. And also, if you go to Beautiful Faces, Going Places, of course, I'm on there as well, which I'm very happy to be a part of. And I would love to help out. I'm local, but I do travel. I have people that maybe their sister lives in Columbus or whatever. I'm happy to go help out with that. So let me know how I can help. I'm here to serve.
Awesome. No, that is really great. She does have an awesome profile too at beautifulfacesgoingplaces.com. So check out her website, hamillsoilsandwellness.com. And she is available to facilitate workshops or in-office trainings, in-home trainings. And I know that you do work with a few chiropractors as well. So learn more from Rhonda. So thank you so much, Rhonda. We're looking forward to hearing more from you throughout 2020. And thank you so much for your health and wellness tips today. And I've got to say, I'm on it. I'm tired of this cold and flu season. So yes.
Awesome. Thank you, Carol. Have a great day.
Thank you so much for sharing your health and wellness expertise. Yep, you bet. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.